is a clip which will shut down any notion that Princess Anne, the Queen's daughter, snubbed President Trump, which is what the media now all over is saying. Now, this is the clip where people are saying that Princess Anne snubbed the president. She's right here, snubbed the president. So here you can see the president greeting the Queen, and Prince Charles and Camilla and the NATO leader. And the Queen has been greeting NATO world leaders at this position for about an hour now. She doesn't realize how the time has passed. And she's a very time efficient individual. So she wants to keep the procession going along. You can see her, wanting to keep the procession along. And she's looking to see if there's anyone else she has to greet. And the princess says, "It's just me." That's what the princess said. Let's rewind it. Let's look at the thing. So there, you can clearly, if someone like me with a laptop who's looking at this can see clearly that it's not the princess snubbing the president, she's just telling her mother, "It's just me." You can hear her say, "It's just me." You hear it again, "It's just me." That's all she said. Did you hear it? Listen carefully. She's saying it's just me. And she's saying that because that's the end. There's no more NATO leaders to have to greet. The Queen wanted to move things along. She didn't want to just sit there talking to them because she knows that, that there's a long lineup. She wants to have the thing going. And it's it. That's it. Whoever those people are, I'm sure I don't know who they are. So that means that the Queen can go in and enjoy the party now. So, all these people trying to create, it's not, and honestly, it's not even that I necessarily care about what the media has to say, but it's so sad. It's so sad how fake the news has become. Serious news channels, Yahoo News, Canadian media, American media saying that Princess Anne snubbed the Queen, snubbed Donald Trump, when it's clear that didn't happen. How low are these news organizations going to go? It's almost like Arana Nation is the most trusted name in news now. If I can disprove this thing that Princess Anne is snubbing the Queen, and the Queen is or trying to force Princess Anne to speak to Donald Trump. No, that's not what happened in the clip. She's greeting the world leaders and she's trying to see if there's any more people that she has to see. And Princess Anne saying, "No, it's just me." So, the only person who was really showing off to those globalist leaders and making an attempt to make Trump look bad was Justin the tacky-headed, tar-faced, swift-foot Mac Daddy Trudeau, who you can see over there talking to Prince Charles. No one was snubbing any president. Give me a break. Anyway, I'm glad that I was able to disprove those ridiculous accusations. And this is the Arana Nation.